Does this grassy hill look familiar to you? Well, if you've seen Jaws, it should, because this is Aquinnah on the island of Martha's Vineyard. And right over there, on that hill, once stood a billboard that read, "Amity Island welcomes you." Steven Spielberg used several locations on the island of Martha's Vineyard to bring to life the island colony of Amity, which served as the backdrop for his 1975 monster hit, Jaws. In this series, I'm going to be taking you around various locations on Martha's Vineyard and showing you some of the places that brought Amity Island and its blockbuster hit to life. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the Chappaquiddick on-time ferry in Edgartown. It carries passengers to and from the small, sometimes island of Chappaquiddick. Chief Brody drives his car onto this ferry on his way to the police station after hearing about the first shark attack. Also on Chappaquiddick is the Chappaquiddick Beach Club, where one of the film's most famous scenes and most famous shark attacks takes place. This is South Water Street in downtown Edgartown. The tree that you see behind me is a giant pagoda tree, which was brought to the vineyard in the mid-1800s. You might recognize it from the film Jaws, as well as this street, because Chief Brody walks down this street towards this bank. This is the Edgartown National Bank, and in the movie Jaws, it was known as Amity Bank. As such, the two signs that you see behind me were replaced by signs like these. Chief Brody then walked past this bank to a hardware store on Main Street that actually once existed. He went to that hardware store to purchase supplies to make signs to warn people to stay out of the water. While walking down Main Street in Edgartown, you might also recognize the Town Hall, which served as Amity Town Hall in the film, where several main scenes were filmed. The camera angle may be different, but the location is the same. Behind me is the Steamship Authority Terminal in Oak Bluffs. If you took the ferry from Woods Hole, there's a good chance that this is where your island journey began. This gives you something in common with tourists to Amity Island who came to Amity looking for summer fun, unaware of the danger that lurked beneath the waves. As we near the end of our tour, I'd like to note that this is not a definitive list of locations on Martha's Vineyard that helped bring Steven Spielberg's film to life. There are other locations such as the docks at Menemsha, Brody's house in Oak Bluffs, and the Chappaquiddick Beach Club, and many more that helped bring Amity Island to the big screen. This is simply a list of places that you might not know helped bring Jaws to life, and I think I've saved the best for last. This is the American Legion Memorial Bridge at State Beach, though it's often referred to as Jaws Bridge. In the film, as well as in real life, swimmers of all ages jump from this bridge into the waters below, a tradition that continues to this day, despite signs that read, "No jumping or diving from bridge." This bridge can be seen in one of the film's biggest shark attacks, one that puts Chief Brody's young son in mortal danger. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Martha's Vineyard, also known as Amity Island. And I hope that if you find yourself at State Beach someday, that you'll join in the fun and jump off of the waters of Jaws Bridge, which I've never done before. Can you believe that? I've been coming down here my whole life and I've never jumped off this bridge. Well, there's no better time than the present. For Martha's Vineyard Online, I'm Joey Sack, and I'm not afraid to go back in the water. Yeah, kind of it.